Hey, my lovely people. It's a long time since I've tuned in and sent you some video as well. Some people say they were missing me, so I thought I'd get back on it. I'm going to try and keep this brief, but I just made a few notes because I had some very strong feelings about this thing. I think we've all calmed down now, haven't we, about the jerky rice. Yes? Now, I'm like, as Trump would say, there are good people and there are bad people on both sides. Now, I have to say, we've got to lay off Jamie just a little bit. I get you, Jerk Rice, I get you. But Jamie Oliver is a chef. And part of a chef's job is to create food. So, on that respect, he did what chefs do. He tried to make something new out of something that, he tried to make something new and made a new creation. And that's what it's all about. Like pizza and pineapple. Why? Somebody created that because that's not natural. So he did what he was supposed to do. But I get it. It's an arrogance because, as we're trying to say, jerky is more of a marinade. It's a process of cooking rice. So you, no, it's not. You see, even it's a process of cooking meat and even fish, but not rice. But he's tried to, and I'm sorry, Levi, it's your fault. Because now they think that everything authentic Caribbean is jerky. So we're going to have jerky potatoes and jerky rice. But in truth, we couldn't make a jerk rice, Are we just upset that somebody's come up with something different, even though it doesn't have any real jerk ingredients? But look, we could have taken the rice and boiled the rice with some jerk seasoning in it, make it sit like a seasoned rice. That would have been jerk rice. Or we could have, when the rice is cooked, maybe mix in some jerk, something. But that would just be seasoned rice. We wouldn't necessarily call it jerk rice, but we could have come up with it. So are we just vexed that he's come up with an idea before we? Or then again, is it the arrogance? Is it the arrogance and ignorance? The good and the bad on both sides. So the bad part is you're just arrogant because you think that all things Caribbean is jerk. And you're not even using real jerk seasoning, and there's no respect for the actual process of jerk. But people, really? A national debate? Levi Roots on breakfast television? To jerk or not to jerk? Come on. I'm so glad I didn't see it because I would have been cringing. And I hear even MPs are going on and on and on at the guy. But up until recently, a big food chain called Eat was doing jerk soup. And I went in there and I said, what you doing? Oh, jerk soup. I said, let me taste it. I was like, bleh. But the people were queuing up, English people, but they was queuing up for their jerk soup. I've never heard of it. Maybe it does exist. Maybe I'm not black enough. I Googled it and there's loads of recipes for jerk soup. So, I'm just saying. But then we're there screaming and shouting, how dare you, how very dare you take jerk and jerk rice and blah, blah. Do you know what? Sometimes we need to stop looking through the magnifying glass and we need to look in the mirror. Because while we're there cussing Jamie Oliver, oh, it's racist and how dare he and jerky, I don't see Tina and Tracy on breakfast television going, yeah, and you see all these black girls and they got their blonde wigs and they're trying to be white. Why can't they just leave us with our hair? You don't see that, do you? You don't hear them jumping up and down. You don't even see the Indian man saying, oh, they come to my shop. I have to shave my wife's hair. Nobody in my family has any hair because the black girls are taking all of my wife's hair and putting it in their heads. Oh, they should leave us with our Indian hair, but they want to be Indian. And then the white girls are saying, yeah, they want to be white because they got it blonde and they got it straight. No, because you're going to say, oh no, we can have the choice. Black girls can do their hair anyhow because we can have the choice. So, therefore, the saying is, egg have no right at rock, stone dance. Yes? And for those of you that don't know, that saying, let's try People in glass houses should not throw stones. And if we want to get really spiritual about it and foundational, we say, he who is without sin cast the first stone. So if you want jerk, make him jerk. Because you don't see the dinosaurs on the breakfast couch saying, oh, we should get rid of all these people trying to have nails like our claws. You don't see them complaining about that, do you? You don't see the toilet brush saying, yes, I'm speaking on behalf of the Toilet Brush Association, and we are very upset about people trying to impersonate our toilet brushes and use them as eyelashes. No, we don't. Because we're going to say, we got a choice. So Jamie have a choice. If he want Jerky Rice, even though there's no such thing, let him jerk it. He's either ignorant or stupid. And then when somebody says, oh, are you from the Caribbean? Yeah, so, I love your food. I really love jerk rice. That's the time we just have to belly laugh. But before we laugh, we make sure that we've got a whopping great afro, yeah? Yeah, and our nails are like bitten down to the quick. Because the same way we're all upset and laughing, there's things that we are appropriating in the choice of beauty, which is very European, and I'm not knocking it because I was the queen of weave. I come from the Oprah school of hairdressing, everything coiffured. Okay, I'm not doing that right now, but you get to a certain age and you just think, sure, can't be bothered with all that. So I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking the weave, I'm not knocking the wig. But do you see how we can sometimes make ourselves look stupid arguing about jerk rice? And I get it, I do get it. But we're arguing about the jerk rice when we've got long blonde weaves down to our knees. And I'm wondering, what are people thinking when they're looking at us? So we need to either educate him, but let's do it a bit quiet. You know what I mean? Because, like I say, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And Jamie was doing what he always does, create a foolishness, which we're not going to eat anyway. Anyway, that's the end of my sermon. And as you can see, I'm in my dressing room. I'm still editing. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the knock on the door. So, see you later. Bye.